Uspap, page 204. Ethics rule dash management continued. Number 37. Appraisal fees as percentages of value conclusions. Question. Is it acceptable for an appraisal fee to be based on a percentage of the value conclusion? Response. No. The management section of the ethics rule states an appraiser must not accept an assignment or have a compensation arrangement for an assignment that is contingent on any of the following. Number one, the reporting of a predetermined result, for instance, an opinion of value. Number two, a direction in appraisal results that favors the cause of the client. Number three, the amount of a value opinion. Number four, the attainment of a stipulated result. For instance, that the loan closes or taxes are reduced. Or, number five, the occurrence of a subsequent event directly related to the appraiser's opinions and specific to the assignment's purpose. Bold added for emphasis. This is reiterated in the signed certification. Standards Rule 2-3, 4-3, 6-3, 8-3, and 10-3 that must be included in each appraisal or appraisal review report. Number 38. Appraisal fee is contingent on the appraised value. Question. A potential client has asked me to complete a form indicating what my appraisal fees would be for different assignments. The form asks me to indicate my appraisal fees according to appraised value. For instance, to list the fee for assignments with appraised values between $100,000 and $300,000, $300,000 to $500,000, etc. Is it a violation of Uspap to quote fees in this manner? Response. Yes, this is in violation of Uspap. Completing and submitting such a form to a potential client establishes a compensation arrangement for assignments that is contingent on the amount of the value opinion. This is prohibited by the management section of the ethics rule, which states, in part, an appraiser must not accept an assignment or have a compensation arrangement for an assignment that is contingent on any of the following. Number one, the reporting of a predetermined result. For instance, opinion of value. Number two, a direction in assignment results that favors the cause of the client. Number three, the amount of a value opinion. And number four, the attainment of a stipulated result. For instance, that the loan closes or taxes are reduced. Or, number 5, the occurrence of a subsequent event directly related to the appraiser's opinions and specific to the assignment's purpose, bold added for emphasis. Number 39, appraisal fee based on outcome of assignment. Question: I am aware of some appraisers who perform property tax assessment appeal assignments where their fee is based on a percentage of the tax savings to the property owner. Doesn't Uspap prohibit appraisers from accepting assignments where the fee is based on a specific outcome? Response: yes. The management section of the ethics rule states, in part, page 205, an appraiser must not accept an assignment or have a compensation arrangement for an assignment that is contingent on any of the following. Number 1, the reporting of a predetermined result. For instance, opinion of value. Number 2, a direction in assignment results that favors the cause of the client. Number 3, the amount of a value opinion. Number 4, the attainment of a stipulated result. For instance, that the loan closes or taxes are reduced. Or, number 5, the occurrence of a subsequent event directly related to the appraiser's opinions and specific to the assignment's purpose, bold added for emphasis. Number 40, acting as an appraiser. Question: I know that appraisers are prohibited from accepting appraisal assignments in which the fee is contingent upon the attainment of a stipulated result, such as a reduction in property taxes. However, I've heard of some appraisers who believe that they are able to accept such assignments, claiming that they are not acting as an appraiser. Are these appraisers correct? Response: Uspap only applies to individuals when they are performing as an appraiser. If an individual is providing this service in some other role, the individual's Uspap obligation would be to not misrepresent his or her role. If an individual performs a valuation service which is outside of appraisal practice, he or she may be able to perform such a service without complying with Uspap, subject to applicable laws and regulations. It is extremely important, however, for all state licensed and certified appraisers to fully understand the laws and regulations related to their state appraiser credentials. Most states require that their credentialed appraisers to comply with Uspap when engaged in appraisal practice, which would prohibit the appraiser from accepting assignments where the fee is contingent upon attainment of a stipulated result. Number 41. Uspap certified advertisement. Question. Recently, I have seen numerous advertisements from individuals who may have completed a Uspap course and describe themselves as Uspap certified appraisers, or their reports as Uspap certified appraisals. Is this an actual credential? And if not, is that wording misleading? Response: there is no such credential. The use of the expression Uspap certified appraiser is misleading. Completing a Uspap course does not entitle one to call oneself a Uspap certified appraiser. One requirement for an appraisal or appraisal review is that the report include the appraiser's certification that, to the best of his or her knowledge and belief, the work was performed in conformity with the uniform standards of professional appraisal practice. The use of language such as Uspap certified appraisal could be taken by intended users to mean that there was some independent certification of compliance. If that could be inferred from the language used, this would also be misleading. Number 42. Appraisers' fees based on pending sale price. Question. I'm aware that an appraiser's fee cannot be based on the amount of the appraiser's value conclusion. However, does Uspap allow an appraiser's fee to be based on the amount of the owner's estimate or a pending sale price of the subject property? Response: Uspap does not prohibit an appraiser's fee from being based on an owner's estimate, a pending sale price of the subject property, loan amount, or any other factor outside the appraiser's control.